Happy anniversary, everyone. We made it 11 years. War Thunder, happy birthday. Finally, we have our sail, the one that everybody has been waiting for. I've been waiting for this for like 2 months. And I actually suspected this to be on a Monday 2 days ago, but now 2 days later, the excitement has kind of died down, and now I'm cool and collected, ready to go. All right, let's start off with the main thing that I wanted to get, and that is the 6.7. I got myself an Object 248 yesterday, so today I am getting these big boys. You go there, 15 backups, nice, and you, boy, are going here. 15 backups, nice. So that's our 6.7, 6.3 line. I will get the rest of them in just a second. Let me see if I can add a 6.3 to this. I cannot. You know what, I'll save the airplanes for last because I don't know how much money I'm gonna have. I already spent 6,000 so far, which is so far so good. Alright, we got that done. Next, we are gonna do 5.0. I already have a 4.7 with my KV2, so I'm going to add this ugly guy, Su-100Y. Look at this box. But the rating is perfect. The rating is perfect. So I'm going to get that guy out of here. And I'm gonna use this one. So now we have 3 premiums plus an airplane. This Su-8 is actually horrible. I have absolutely terrible games with this thing. It's the worst battle pass vehicle ever. I don't know how people even make this thing work. It's so big, it's so slow. It's just terrible. I really wish if I could go back in time, I would tell myself, do not buy this vehicle. It's horrible. Anyways, I digress. Alright, let's move on. So next one, I need to get 5357, which I don't actually have. 5357. I actually need to create a new line. There it is. Let's rename that to 53. Actually 57. Okay. Let's add this guy. I know it's nothing special. It's just a regular, what is that? Sherman? At least I think it's a regular Sherman. I'm not sure. I'll have to play it and see. But that will go really well with this KV 122 for 2400. That goes there with 15 backups. Beautiful. And I'm gonna get this guy. I don't know what's better about this one than the regular one in the line, Su-100. I guess the caliber of a gun. The gun is better, yeah, okay. But yes, I'm getting all of this stuff. That's kind of what I wanted to achieve. I wanted to have plenty of premiums in the same line, just so I can farm SL. And that's perfect. Alright, is there something for the 5.7? I think I might get that guy later. But let's move on. We got more things to buy. Let's see what else is left. That's pretty much it for Russia. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. 3.0, 1.3. It's so cheap, it's almost worth it to buy it, but I don't think I have a 3 line. No, I don't. Alright, let's move on. Next. The French. Oh yes. My favorite. My lovelies. I love the French. So I'm going to add a Panther to 6.0 because I don't ever get to play 6.0. Yes, go here. And now with the premium added in, that should spice it up a little bit. So yes, that's what I wanted to do there. And let's see if there's a 6.0. Yeah, I had to, I gotta decide if I want to add that's a little bit of jets to it. Okay, but first things first, let's move on to the next one, which is this guy. I really wanted this guy because if you look at my 5.3 line, I got this beautiful thing, I've got this beautiful thing, I've got that beautiful thing, plus we also just got a new SPA, so this one is going to replace the EBR. So this 5.0 is gonna go to my first line, this one. The French are just so fantastic with their auto loaders, really strong shots. Like especially this line, the 5.3, I have a lot of fun with this one. So I was looking forward to getting this FL10. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, the low tier, I gotta get this guy. Because I just got the Repair Factory special vehicle. So adding this in, hold on, let me go back. This 1.7 line, and I'm going to replace maybe this guy. This guy's good. I don't know, this guy's okay. This guy goes 40 kilometers an hour, this goes 23. Okay, this is the you're the winner. We gotta replace you. I haven't played this thing, but look at it, it's just monstrous. Anybody who sees you on the battlefield should just run. It just looks scary at 1.7. Anyways, we'll give it a try later on and see how it does. Alright, let's move on. I was considering to get this. Maybe I should just because it's so cheap, $575. Because I do have a 4.0 line right here. So adding another one, another premium to it would be kind of nice, but I just hate M24s. I don't know why. But it is cheap and it is premium. So I'm not sure yet. I think I'm gonna get this one first though. Let's go to 6.7. Now we have a 6 or 7.3. Actually, I need to create a 6.7 because we just got a new vehicle, M26. We got AMX M4, which I never play because there was no line around it. And I hate AMX 13s. But now with the addition of this guy and possibly this guy, so yeah, that will make sense. Let me create a new line. Apply. Rename that. Whoops. 6.7. 6.7. Let's get that. Let me see how this looks. It would have been nice if this tank destroyer of 1 was 6.7. That would be just perfect. I would love to do that. So eventually I will add a little bit more to it, but yeah, 6.7 is ready. Oh, why is this an arcade? I was wondering why the numbers were down. AMX 13. You're ugly, but I'll have to add you in. So there's my 6.7 line. I might add a little bit to it as well with these guys. Alright, let's move on. Next. I want Sweden. I have a VDAR. So I want to add the STRV. Because... and what am I going to replace? I think I'm going to replace this USH 405. It's funny because the other day, like a couple of weeks ago, I got a in-game discount for 30% off, and I was so tempted to get it, but I just said I gotta be patient. I gotta wait for the 50% off sale. I'll get it. And I'm glad I did, because you save a lot of money. There we go. We got STRV 81 and VDAR in one. Beautiful. The other ones I'm not interested in. I really don't like STRV 103. Anything above that I don't care. None of this stuff I really care about. None of this appeals to me. France is done. Italy. Italy doesn't have anything that I'm interested in either. Not at this point, at least. China, same thing. It's just too many copy and paste vehicles that I have no interest playing. And the only one that I'm kind of interested right now is the 6367. There's a nice line there. But again, it's East 2 T34. Why would I do that to myself? So no, nothing for China. Japan also very disappointing. There's nothing here that I kind of like. I don't play... do I play? 1.3. What do I play there? Nah, I don't play that much. 1.7 I don't play. 2.7 sometimes, yes. 4.3 no. 6.0 no. But the Hori prototype, that is for sure something that I'm interested in. That's probably the only vehicle that I'm interested in. I gave this one a try in the test drive and it was awful. It looked so bad. It's so inaccurate, and even when you hit a target, nothing happens. You can't kill anything with this thing. You can only kill the tracks of an enemy. That's about as much as you can hope for. So yes, I'm gonna come back in a few moments and buy the Hori. Give me 1 second, let me replenish my Golden Eagles. Okay, we're back. Where were we? 6-7. We need to get Hori prototype. What am I gonna replace that with? This guy's kind of fast, has a good shot, so I might kind of keep him. I guess I'll replace the ST. It's an ugly tank, so. You go there. Hopefully this thing is as good as the Hori production, which is a fantastic tank, one of my favorite tanks in Japan. So let's see. So now I added a Hori prototype along with Type 75, which is my favorite in this line. Should be good. That's about it. I don't think there's anything else I'm gonna get from Japan. Great Britain. I have this guy from one of the winter events that I never get to use. So I can bring that along with the Cromwell in a down tier, in an up tier I mean, or I could bring a Crusader in a top tier. So I'll get both of them. So I'm gonna get 3.0, actually 2.7 is here. I'll do both. So let's do 2.7. And we're going to, what are we going to replace? I guess we'll replace the actual Crusader. We can always change our mind later. So now I can add this guy here. That's kind of fun. So now we got 2 premiums in there. And this one I'm going to add a new line. And we're going to buy this one. You go there. And this guy goes here. So 3.3 and 3.0. Not too shabby. What are we doing here? Arcade. Why do you change? Ground realistic. So there we have it. Alright, next. 4.7. We have a 4.7, which is quite fun. And I'm gonna add this Sherman. Because I already have a Churchill Crocodile. And the Eastervark has not been very good for me, so I'm going to replace them with that Sherman. Very nice. This guy is all by himself, unfortunately, so I'm not gonna get him. Unless I had like something like this, or this, which I did used to have. But yeah. Let me actually take a... Now I'll take a look at it later. So we got a 4.7 line finished. We have a 7.7 that I would like to add a jet to. USSR is done. Oh, Germany. Here we go. We're gonna do Germany now. $125 golden eagles. So cheap. I guess I could put it here. 1.7, 2.0, 1.3. Yeah, why not? Because it's so cheap, it's hard to not get it. Should replace this one, right? Or this one. Yeah, let's replace that. Thank you. Alright. T-34. I'm gonna get you here. It'd be nice to kind of add a couple of premiums to the flak, because that's a fun vehicle to play at this BR. And I don't have a lot of premiums for Germany, so anything helps really. I'm sure this thing is not very impressive, but it could just be another edition of a premium vehicle. So Broom Bar. I've seen people dunk a lot of good shots on me with this thing. Even though I tried it in the test drive and it wasn't too impressive, it has really strong armor. It's hard to pan it. And it's got a strong shot if you get hit. I could add a Churchill to it, which would be pretty good with a 4.343. But I don't like Churchills very much. I really don't. But it's a good deal, 875, it's really cheap. So I'm gonna do it. Not because it's a good vehicle, but because it's gonna just bolster my line. And the last thing I'm gonna do is add this one. To this one right here. So we got a really good... we got 4 premiums in here, nice. I'm gonna be playing this one a lot. It's a good line. There's probably some more aviation in there that we can add. So I think that's pretty much it for Germany. I was thinking before the sale, like a couple of weeks ago, to get the Jagdpanther G1, but they brought it up in BR, which pushed it up above this one 2 points, and there's nothing really to play with. Except another Jagdpanther G1. Kind of all by itself. I don't know. Let me see the 6.0. I have a VFW all by itself. I could add this one. And the Jagdpanther G1. It's just kind of a cool vehicle, you know? I think I'm gonna pass. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. USA, there's nothing I'm interested in USA line. I just don't play USA very much. I kind of struggle with the heavy tanks. They're really awkward to play. But I've been lately playing 7377. It's been kind of nice. So adding a premium to it would be, I guess, kind of fun. But the new one that they added, it has no sales bonus. Sorry, the sales bonus. There's just a regular price, which is a lot of money. T114. So I don't know. I'm gonna pass. No USA for me. Maybe in the future. There's still gonna be more sales at the end of the year at Christmas time. So if I really want it, I'll get it. Now, one thing I wanted to do is add a good cast to Britain, and I was looking at Wyvern, but I'm gonna have to wait for the sales for the packs next week to add that on. The other one was the Attacker at 7.0, and I tried it in the test drive. It did not perform very well, but it's the best thing I got that I could add to 7.7 line. So I do need a good something to bomb with at 7.7, because how many games I've had and I had nothing, and it's just gonna take me forever to grind through. So should I add this? You know what, I'm gonna keep it for now. Let me go back to France. Let's focus on the real stuff. France has not very good casts. Both of these planes are not very good, in my opinion, but this guy has a lot of firepower, so I think I'll go with this one. Just to add a little bit of a punch to the 6.0. Narval. Should I add that too? Why not? Let's go. Have some fun with this, right? That's kind of everything that I wanted to do with France. I gotta buy a bunch of modifications here too, and research. Alright, let's see what else. Sweden. Sweden is okay. That's 7, 4.3, 8.7, 6.7. Yeah, we're fine with Sweden. France is okay. Italy. The only real thing that I would add to Italy is this guy, just to get something extra to this 4.7 5.0 line. I usually use this for all the events and tasks that they give you. This is a very good line. So to add a fighter that can do premium bonuses to it, it's kind of nice. But I'm expecting this to be just as good as that, which is already fully modified. So I'll leave this for last. China, no. Japan 6.0. The best one they got is 5.7 fighter. Key 87. Does this even get bombs? Whoops. It has 1 250 bomb. That's lame. So no Japan. Great Britain. Possibly. USSR 5.0. I have enough. 6.7. I might actually get a pack, the 2-1, and add it to this line. Yak 3. 5.7. 20mm cannons. What about 5.0? Pretty good there. I think it would be kind of nice actually to have a fighter, just to deal with enemy casts and make some extra points, make some extra civil lines while you're at it. So yeah, we'll do that. 5.7, 6.7, 5.0. We have some planes there already, pretty good. So I think I'm gonna go and add Britain some cows. I think I'm gonna get this guy. I'll probably regret it later. But it's done. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy that one G5S, whatever that thing is. Yes, this one. Just because it's been on my mind for Italy for a long time. I think it's worth it, because I do use that plane quite a lot. Alright, let me know how much money you spent and what did you get, and I'll see you in the next sale. Bye.